This goes back to spinal. So a lot of low backs. Oh, look, actually another really good example of a positive outcome for someone. Young guy, again, can't be too specific, but really, really great story. Someone who's super motivated with his health and fitness. Had an issue at work, actually, so it wasn't training. Super fit guy, young guy, early 20s, acute back pain in an incident at work, and had the referred nerve root compression to go with it, which can often complicate things a fair bit. Initially for us, it was about explaining to the patient, like, well, this is what your symptoms mean, this is what's happened. If we need to go down the path of imaging, like, we can do that. Right now, it's probably not going to change our management, but that can certainly be something that we look at. Building that the appropriate multidisciplinary team in the moment, their GP, communicating with them, letting them know what the presentation looked like and what our plan is. So that was sort of stage one. Things didn't go great initially for the patient. Leg pain intensified. They had the numb leg. They had the sharp shooting pain, the pins and needles, the numbness. So that was quite distressing for the patient, and they weren't able to work. They lost their independence and their ability to train, and so that's obviously impactful to the person psychologically. So we got to a point with this patient where it was expedited to MRI and surgeon, one of the orthopedic spinal guys that we work with, who I think we actually, on the advice of the surgeon, tried a couple of injections with a patient. Sometimes the injections can be really beneficial, sometimes they're useless. In this case, they didn't have the desired effect. But interestingly, the back pain, which is not uncommon for those nerve root impingements or nerve pinching type of neck and back injuries, locally the patient actually, the pain had subsided quite a bit, his movement returned, but it was the leg pain that was the driving factor behind his restriction and pain. So injection didn't have desired effect, and he proceeded to have a microdiscectomy with an ortho, and it went so well that the leg pain was within 24 hours, leg pain's gone. So that's obviously a big weight lifted off the patient. So rehab was that was bread and butter stuff for us. Really, it was really a matter of just guiding the patient around, like, you can do all of these things really well, and they're going to be really important to get you back to where you want to be from a fitness perspective, and these are the things that you can't do. So guiding people through that process and watching, despite the fact that initially conservatively and non-surgical methods for that particular patient didn't go to plan, we were able to facilitate a really good transition for him into seeing the best people, getting the right imaging at the right time, and then having a great outcome post-surgery.